Welcome to my YouTube channel, MEK Titans Travel. Romania is one of the most attractive countries in Europe, where dramatic mountains, medieval castles, ancient villages, and rich traditions come together. From the mysterious land of Transylvania to the peaceful Danube Delta, Romania offers travelers history, culture, nature, and adventure all in one place. The Romanian people still preserve the old way of life, folk music, farming methods, and warm hospitality. Each region tells the story of kings, shepherds, monks, and explorers. 30 Wonders of Romania, each described to highlight their beauty, history, culture, and the livelihood of the local people who keep these magical places alive for generations to come. Let's get started. Wonder 1. Bran Castle. Bran Castle is Romania's most famous landmark, often called Dracula's Castle. Built in the 14th century, it stands on a rocky hill in Transylvania and once guarded trade routes. Its towers and secret corridors and medieval rooms attract visitors from all over the world. Although linked to vampire legends, the castle also shows real royal history and defense life. Local villagers depend on tourism, selling handmade crafts and traditional food. Romanian culture here mixes folklore, bravery, and hospitality. Bran Castle is a symbol of mystery and pride, representing Romania's deep connection between history, legend, and everyday rural life. The Transfăgărășan Highway, one of the planet's most jaw-dropping mountain roads. Tight hairpins, long tunnels, views that steal your breath, waterfalls. Alpine lakes, sheep-dotted pastures scroll by like postcards. Built in the communist era for military use, it now fuels local livelihoods. Guides guest houses, mountain cheese, warm welcomes at every turn. Driving it feels like flying. Engineering meeting pure adventure. Then we switch gears to Peleș Castle in Sinaia. 19th century royalty wrapped in carved wood. Ornate towers, rooms filled with art armor. It was a summer palace for kings today. It's a window into European elegance mixed with Romanian tradition. Locals around the castle thrive on tourism. Tea shops, crafts, mountain services, keeping history alive with every visit. Berca's mud volcanoes. Imagine a strange gray landscape. Cold mud bubbles up like tiny alien craters. Gas also seeps and forms bubbling cones. No lava, just slow, hypnotic eruptions shaping surreal cones. Scientists map the gas. Locals balance farming with guided tours, turning mystery into livelihood. Now switch scenes. Sighișoara Citadel, one of Europe's best-preserved medieval towns, the birthplace of Vlad the Impaler. Colorful houses, cobbled streets, a proud clock tower. They make it feel straight out of a fairy tale. Craftspeople, cafes, festivals, all keep tradition alive. The Danube Delta, Europe's largest wetland and a UNESCO treasure. Think endless ribbons of water, tiny wooden houses, boats slipping silently through narrow canals. Thousands of birds wheel overhead, fish flash under the surface, reed beds ripple like a living carpet. Local life here moves with the river fishing, reed harvesting, warm, simple food cooked in small kitchens. It's slow, respectful, and totally photo-ready, a paradise for birders and anyone craving calm and connection to nature. Now flip the postcard, Bicaz Gorge. Imagine a road carved between two walls of limestone, sheer, towering, dramatic. This canyon was made by a river that refused to stand still. Climbers, hikers, photographers come for its raw, vertical beauty. Nearby villages keep mountain traditions alive, shepherding woodworking, the kind of silence that feels like freedom. Both places show Romania's soul-gentle waters that teach patience, wild stone that fuels courage, the hush of the delta, the roar of Bicaz's cliffs. Voroneț Monastery, built in 1488, plastered in that legendary Voroneț blue. Its frescoes tell Bible stories. They depict Romanian history, like a stone-bound comic of faith. Monks keep centuries-old rituals alive. Locals blend farming with tourism. Together they protect this Sistine Chapel of the East. Number 1. Hoia Baciu Forest, near Cluj. Trees bend as if they've heard a secret. Visitors report strange lights. Visitors report eerie sounds. Scientists study those anomalies. Hikers come seeking mystery. Locals profit from curious tourists. Art Belief Science Community. They weave Romania's story, holy brushstrokes and eerie whispers side by side. Corvin Castle in Hunedoara, a 15th century giant. Its towers rise sharply. Stone bridges span the castle moat and courtyards, echoing halls that hold centuries of stories. Walk through dungeons once whispered about by knights. Feel royal power within the castle's grand rooms. Snap a photo that looks straight out of a fantasy novel. Then swap armor for hiking boots and head to the Apuseni Mountains. Explore caves with winding underground rivers and stalactites. Stand beneath waterfalls that hum and mist the air. Visit villages where craft and music are everyday life. Local artisans and farmers keep old traditions alive. Your visit supports them, helping families and craft thrive. Corvin Castle delivers cinematic medieval drama, every stone. Apuseni for wild, gentle nature and endless trails. Turda Salt Mine. Imagine stepping down into a glowing cavern where history meets amusement. What was once hard labor is now a surreal playground, tunnels carved into salt LED-lit chambers, an underground lake, even a Ferris wheel below ground, all inside a salt cathedral. Visitors breathe famously clean, mineral-rich air. Locals say it helps your lungs, and the town thrives on tourists. Now, up to the surface into the forest. Bigăr Waterfall. Tiny, moss-draped and perfectly formed water fans out like a living curtain. Photographers call it a dream, hikers call it peace. Nearby villages lean on quiet tourism and on simple farming, protecting the streams and forest that make this scene possible. Bucharest's Palace of the Parliament. Imagine marble halls so vast they swallow your voice, corridors that scream power, a history built with raw ambition. It's the heaviest building in the world, part monument, part controversy. Government offices by day, guided tours by appointment. Now flip to the Black Sea coast. Sunny beaches, Mamaya's summer beats, fresh seafood, lazy sunsets. Locals fish by dawn, tourists dance by dusk. One place shows a nation's giant stride, the other its warm, seaside heartbeat. Power and pleasure. Romania wears both, loud and proud. Retezat National Park. Alpine lakes, blue and clear, dense forests where mist threads, trails that feel like secrets. Bears roam these mountain slopes, wolves hunt at dusk. Rare plants cling to wind-swept ridges. Local guides turn conservation into sustainable livelihoods. They welcome hikers who tread lightly and learn respectfully. Then shift to Maramureș, heartland of wooden traditions. Wooden houses with steep roofs and weathered timber, ornate carved gates marking family homesteads. Folk songs that stitch community to the land. Farmers tending small fields, passing knowledge down, artisans crafting textiles, pottery and tools. Cooks preparing hearty fare from local produce. Tourism brings steady support, sustaining livelihoods. It's wild and peaceful, both ancient and living Romania, protecting its nature and culture, inviting you to explore responsibly. Go curious, follow the trails and stories, leave grateful for what you saw and learned. Wonder 18. Iron Gates of the Danube. The Iron Gates form a dramatic gorge where the Danube River cuts between mountains. High cliffs and powerful water create stunning scenery. The area once helped protect borders and trade routes. Today, locals fish, farm, and guide tourists. Romanian river culture respects water as life and transport. Boats move through narrow passages, offering breathtaking views. The Iron Gates combine history, engineering, and nature into one experience. It is one of Romania's strongest landscapes, showing how rivers shape civilization, livelihood, and unforgettable beauty across generations of human settlement. Wonder 19. Alba, Iulia Citadel. Alba, Iulia Citadel is a symbol of Romania's national unity. Built as a fortress, it later became the place where modern Romania was formed. Its walls, gates, and squares show military and political history. Tourists watch guard ceremonies and explore museums. Local people work in tourism and education.
Romanian patriotic culture is strong here.
The citadel mixes beauty with meaning, representing freedom and identity. Alba Iulia stands as a historical wonder where architecture, leadership, and national pride come together in the heart of Transylvania's cultural landscape. In Scărișoara Ice Cave, one of the planet's oldest ice blocks, a silent blue chamber of ancient frozen ice. Layers of ice keep climate secrets from millennia ago. Scientists peek into past winters through ice records. Local guides preserve traditions and keep the magic intact, then rise into the Bucegi Mountains, jagged peaks towering, carved by wind and time, strange stone giants, towering weathered rock formations, trails that taste like freedom under endless sky. Here, folklore and geology swap stories, shepherds tending flocks on high meadows, myths of ancient spirits whispering across ridges, panoramic vistas so vast they humble you. Science maps the ice with careful instruments. Locals tell the legends by firelight and trails. You walk the line between both worlds. Romania's mountains and caves aren't just places. They're living timelines, waiting for your footsteps. Ready to walk into a story? Râșnov Fortress is stone-built survival towers, deep wells, walls stitched together by a community that sheltered its people through danger. Walk its ramparts and you feel centuries of courage and smart design. Defense as daily life. Then follow the valley where water rules. Cheile, Nerei pours crystal rivers. Through caves and green canyons, hikers, guides, keep this wild beauty alive, balancing tourism with conservation. Together they're a contrast, stone for shelter, water for life. Two sides of Romania's story of unity, resilience, harmony between people and place.
Sibiu Old Town, painted houses, lively squares, bridges that whisper history. Built by Saxon settlers, Sibiu grew into a cultural heartbeat. Museums, festivals, cafes keep the streets alive. Locals mix art, trade, warm hospitality. Romanian flavors, European flavors blend into every corner. Then climb to the Făgăraș Mountains, the Carpathian's crown. Sharp ridges, alpine lakes, glaciers call hikers and dreamers. Shepherds still lead flocks across summer pastures. That mountain air feels pure and fierce. Together they tell a story, elegant urban heritage, raw, high country wilderness.
Iași was a hive of scholars in candlelit halls. Now its universities buzz with coffee shops and creative startups driving new ideas and events. Palaces from the past sit side by side with today. Bookstores hold old volumes and quiet reading corners. Student art pops up across courtyards and galleries. Modern museums showcase design, history, and fresh perspectives. Tradition teaching tomorrow. Old skills shaping new futures. Then, Cheahlău stood as a sacred peak of myth. Today, hikers trade tales at sunrise on ridgelines. Villagers guide visitors through ancient mountain trails with stories. Forest silence still holds those old beliefs deeply. Tourism brings visitors to remote villages and trails. Local craft revives traditions, sustaining mountain homes and families. Together they show Romania's then versus now clearly, preserving heritage while reinventing its future with energy. Learn from libraries, museums, and local storytellers daily. Climb Ceahlău's trails for sunrise and wide views. Listen to villagers, students, and forests telling history. These places keep culture and nature in conversation.
Lake Sfânta Ana, Romania's only volcanic lake, a perfect crater filled with glassy water ringed by silent forest. Locals keep it pristine. Swimmers come to breathe easy, walkers come to slow down. Then shift to Piatra Craiului, a dramatic limestone ridge, narrow trails, wildlife around every bend. Hikers test their grit. Shepherds keep traditions alive. Eco-guides lead mindful treks. Both places share a vibe, quiet, clean. fiercely protected volcanoes become paradise. Stone meets sky, people and nature in balance. Pack respect, pack curiosity, and let Transylvania surprise you.
Wonder 30. Bierton Fortified Church. Bierton Fortified Church is a medieval Saxon settlement surrounded by strong walls and towers. Built for defense and worship, it protected villagers from attacks. The church holds history, art, and old community rules. Today, locals earn from tourism and agriculture. Romanian and Saxon cultures mix here peacefully. Visitors walk through courtyards and towers with scenic views. Bierton shows how faith and safety shaped life. It is a cultural wonder representing unity, architecture, and the long story of people living together in Romania's historic heartland. Outro Romania is a country where castles touch clouds, rivers protect villages, forests hide legends, and people proudly keep traditions alive. Each wonder shows a different face of Romania, from royal history and mountain adventure to peaceful lakes and cultural towns. The livelihood of the Romanian people remains closely connected to nature, tourism, crafts, and hospitality. Exploring these top 30 wonders of Romania is not only traveling, but understanding stories of courage, faith, beauty, and everyday life. Romania stands as one of Europe's hidden treasures, waiting for explorers who seek history, culture, and breathtaking landscapes in one unforgettable journey. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.